It's my word to the family. I know it's been hard, but through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Out the Pocket Sports. Up now is Slash and I's top 5 teams of the NFL after Week 10. So, do you want to go to first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first this week.
Okay, come on, let's get it.
I'll make you go last week first because I feel like you was asleep on the Ravens, man.
All right, well, let's get it, man.
I'll go first. All right, so
who did you have last week?
I don't remember, honestly.
Well, okay, I think last week you had Philly, Kansas City, Baltimore, Miami, and Detroit.
Yeah,
that was the last time we did the top 5. Yeah. So, who do you got this week? Start with 5.
All right, so 5, I got the Jags. The Jags.
Jags? You got them at 5?
Like, the reason why I got them at 5 is because I really don't see much in this team. They are playing good, but the reason why I put them at 5 is because, one, they 4-0 in away games. That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Being 4-0 at away games, like, that's kind of difficult too, for real.
Yeah.
So I was like, they got to be in the top 5. This was the stat I was completely looking over these past couple weeks. So I put them at 5 because of that. Then I got the Ravens at 4. 3, got the Lions.
Okay.
2, Chiefs. 1,
Philly. Was that 3 weeks in a row? Philly?
Philly. Yeah. And I don't like it, but
hey, they're playing at that high level. They have to be number 1. They're the only team with 1 loss. So
you know
what I mean? So that's a good 5. So my top 5 from last week. Last time we did our top 5. Philly 1, Detroit 2, Kansas City 3, Jacksonville 4, Baltimore number 5. You thought I was sleeping on them. You know what I mean? So since then, a little bit of change. I dropped Jacksonville out my top 5, but they're still in my top 6 or 7 teams. You know what I mean? They took that loss against San Francisco. I mean, said that Jacksonville to me is like another team that's like a little bruh.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's crazy because, like, the reason why it's crazy to me is because, like, you were the one that was putting Jacksonville in your top 5, like, consistently.
Yeah.
And it's like, now you done took them out and I done put them in. And it's
they still sitting around there. Like, they're not too far off. There. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? I dropped them because they took that bad loss. I mean, they played against, like I said, they played against San Francisco. You know, that, meant to happen. But there still would, if we was doing top 10, it would be one of my top 10 teams. You know what I mean? This week at number 5, I got Baltimore Ravens. After blowing it against Cleveland, the 14-point lead and blowing that game, they came back and beat Cincinnati. Joe Burrow did go out, but they still got that victory. And Baltimore is 8-3, so they gotta be in there. So I got them at number 5 this week. Number 4, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I got San Francisco at 5.
You got San Fran at 5.
Yeah, San Francisco, I brought them back in my top 5. You know what I mean? I dropped out Jacksonville. You know what I mean? So
it's crazy because I was going to put them there because, like I said, I got San Fran going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I got to put them in my top 5 because they 4-0.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you know what I mean? They're playing at a high level. So, number 5, y'all, I'm sorry, San Francisco is 6-3. Yeah, and I dropped out Jacksonville. Okay. They're right there. So number 4 is Baltimore. And like I said, they're 8-3. They lost at home against Cleveland and redeemed themselves by beating Cincinnati, even though Joe Burrow went out. But they're 8-3. Can't keep them out of the top 5 with 8 wins. So Baltimore number 4. And my top 3 really ain't changed. It's still Kansas City sitting there at number 3, Detroit at number 2, and Philly at number 1. And I know a lot of people is like, man, why does nigga got Detroit over Kansas City? It's because they won in Kansas City, and they are that freaking good. And they are my team that I'm picking to upset Philly if they play them in the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl.
And one thing, like, this whole time, he has really been, like, set on the fact that the Lions is that team.
They are, man.
I forgot about that. I forgot that they had beat the Chiefs to give them that loss because they should be on my top 5.
Yeah.
That should have put them above the Chiefs.
Yeah,
I got them below them, so it's like we only got like one pick that's not the same in our top 5 this week. So.
Right, so that's our top 5, man. Y'all comment down below. Let us know if y'all like our top 5, or let us know about y'all's top 5. I know you guys got a top 5. Let us know who you guys' top 5 teams are after week 11.
And who do y'all agree with? Who do y'all disagree with? Let us know anything that y'all want us to know. Just comment anything. Let us know if we lying, we telling the truth, or
if y'all ain't even feeling it. We engage with us. Let us know how y'all feel, man.
Let us know anything. Remember, our voice is y'all voice.
We doing this for y'all, man. We're our show won't go without y'all. We definitely appreciate all of y'all, man. Everybody that tunes in and watch the show. You know, so we appreciate that, man. You guys are the reason why we keep going. All 5 of y'all.
It's not 5, it's more like 25.
25,
you know what I'm saying? Whatever. How many of y'all that is engaging with us, we appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are special.
And just keep doing it, because remember, we're doing this for y'all. So
last up before we get out of here, dogs and pups. So we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back with dogs and pups. So y'all stay tuned, man. We'll be right back. Dogs and pups.
Get it.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Out the Pocket Sports. It is time for dogs and pups, man. Let's get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go first, man, for dogs and pups. So my dog, my biggest dog is OKC's Alexander for dropping 40 on the Warriors and leading them to a 30-23 victory. So big ups to Alexander, Shea Alexander. That's my big dog. And for my pup, I hate to say this because he's a good receiver, but Tyler Boyd for dropping that game-winning touchdown against the Texans to win at home. So he is my biggest pup. I know he redeemed himself. You know what I mean? Cincinnati, they're without Burrow, so I don't think they're going to win too many more games this year, man. But he's a good receiver, but that's my pup. So dog, Alexander, pup, Tyler Boyd. So let's get it, Slash.
Okay, so I think this is the first time ever of us doing dogs and pups that this has happened. Because my biggest dog is Shea
Let's go.
Alexander.
Let's go.
Bro, the way Shea Gilgeous Alexander has been playing, he's literally, like, I'm not going to say top 5 this year, but probably in the next year or two, he's going to be a top 5 player. Yeah. Because he is playing literally out the pocket, bro.
I was just about to ask you that after this, you got any out the pocket moments, so.
Bro, like, he is playing out the pocket good. Like, this dude is so, like, beast mode right now that you can't say that he's not. Because every game, this man has been consistent of dropping nothing but like 30 plus points. So you can't say that Shea is not the dog of the week. You can't say that.
Yeah, to me, he's my pick. You know what I mean? We don't know each other's picks, so it ain't like I didn't know he was going to pick, you know what I'm saying, like Shea, you know what I mean? So that's what's up. So
we don't talk about these type of things. We just write it down.
And we do it when we get here, you know what I'm saying? Like we do with the dogs and pups or top 5, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So we don't discuss that part.
Not at all. So not one bit. None of this is scripted. Everything that we bring to y'all is unscripted and what you want to call it? It's uncensored.
Right.
So we bring it straight to y'all raw. But okay, so my pup.
Before you go to your pup, let me ask you about Shea. Do you think he's an all-star caliber now? You think a couple years superstar? We start calling him a superstar?
He's a superstar now.
Superstar now?
He's a superstar now.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
I don't say that about a lot of people, but yeah, he's a superstar now. All right, so to my pups, man. My pups is like split between a whole bunch of stuff.
Let's hear him.
Okay, so the first thing first. For real, James Harden.
He a pup, man. He just had 20-something points.
I don't care, bro. I don't care. He went to that team, Mr. I am a system.
Yeah.
He went to that team and disrupted everything they was doing, man. They was doing great. And all of a sudden you went to this team and they just started losing. So that in my book made him a pup. I'm gonna say the Clippers in general is a pup because they shouldn't have let him just come in and be a starter. He should have came off the bench. So I'm mad about that because Russ was playing great.
Well, Russ decided to come off the bench, so they got another 1-game win streak. So we'll see if this continues. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's my first half of Pups.
Second half coming up, y'all.
Okay, the second half of my Pups is the New England Patriots. The
why you gotta go on my boys like that? Why you gotta bring on my Patriots?
The Arizona Cardinals.
The whole bottom half of the NFL.
The Carolina Panthers, man, they all are trash. They are garbage right now. So I'm like, they gotta be the Pups, man. Like, right. I don't know. Like, okay, so like James Harden is like the medium pup. And like everybody I just named is the runts. Because like they just trash right now, and I don't understand.
And I can't believe how bad the Patriots are playing, man.
I didn't see that coming, man.
I mean, I knew they weren't gonna be that good, but this bad, like this is just unbearable.
we said two different unwords and shit. He said unbearable.
Unbearable to watch, man. It's painful to watch. This is torture. All right, I didn't do it.
I can't believe it. Like,
you want somebody to tell the truth? Throw a New England game on you.
You gonna tell me one way or another?
Put the Patriot game on. Put it on.
Oh man!
But that's what's up, man. But that's what you have it, man. That's the Dogs and Pups, man. You know, like I said, man, y'all comment down below. Let us know how y'all feel about the show. Anything we talked about, comment it down below. Let us know. And so with that being said, man, we gonna get out of here. But until the next episode, I'm Truth.
I'm your boy TA Slash.
Man, we are out the pocket.
We are out the pocket.
Peace.
It's my word to the fam. Yeah, I know it's been hard, but through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball.